Good morning, guys. This is Gizmo. He's a Lhasa Apso. He has pretty yeasty skin all throughout. He's got some eye gunk, and this is just his typical self. Usually he's got some ear infection, so most likely this is due to diet. But I'm going to use medicated shampoo on him today, and we are going to use the ketohexidine because it is yeast. I can tell by the smell. But before we can use medicated shampoo, I have to get him clean with regular shampoo. So this water is already warmed up. Just gonna make sure that it's not too hot, and we're just gonna start. And come over here, buddy. Start scrubbing him. Kind of get his coat saturated. What this is gonna do is get all that excess nasties off of his skin so that medicine can actually get down to his skin and help it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get his coat wet, his body all wet, and let that kind of soak on there, help break down those smelly yeasty particles. And I'm gonna do his ears while that sits on there. Just gonna get a towel. His ears definitely need to be plucked because they need to be cleaned. I am all-inclusive, meaning I don't nickel and dime my clients. Therefore, I charge a little bit higher than other salons around me, but I am all-inclusive. Whatever the dog needs, I do it. If they need medicated shampoo, I do it. If they need mat removal, I do it. So you can tell that that feels good to get that out. So it's very yellow, very yeasty looking, and it has a specific smell. This powder that I'm using is just ear powder specifically for dogs, and it's got resin in it, and the resin helps grip that hair so you're not just yanking and pulling on that dog's ear hair and it hurts them. So again, you know, we got some yellow earwax, very specific smell, just classic ear infection stuff. So, well, geez. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flush his ears with just regular ear cleaner. As you can see, they're not bad. Just gonna flush that. And what that's gonna do is get deep in that ear, but not too deep. And it's gonna flush out any debris or anything that is in that ear that hair has been holding in. Does that feel good? Jeez. Okay. So now I'm gonna use this Triz ear flush. This is antifungal, antimicrobial, and it will start working on that yeast in there. Just wanna put it in there and give it a really good rub. Being such a good boy. All right, so now I'm gonna do, this shampoo is tear-free, so I'm just going to not get it in his eyes if I can, you know. I don't want to purposely get it in their eyes just because it's tear-free. That's just cruel. But definitely want to just get everything nice and clean. And then we'll use the medicated shampoo. Very full anal glands. Get those feet really well. When we put the medicated shampoo on, what you want to make sure you do is you get it everywhere, especially in the nooks and crannies of the feet and the ears and all of that. Get all that gunk off the eye. Okay, now that he's been scrubbed with regular shampoo and he's clean, we're gonna rinse. Tilt that head up so we're not getting water in the nose. Rinse everything. His coat is very, very dry, so we'll definitely need some conditioner. So now all I'm gonna do is take this full strength. This bottle's not been opened yet. Full strength. I give it a really good shake. Make sure it's all mixed up. And I'm gonna start at the head. You want to put this on nice and thick. And we're gonna let this sit for a full 10 minutes. Yes, he's gonna get a little chilly, but in the long run, he's going to feel so much better. This shampoo is linked down below in the description box. This stuff is amazing. It is by Davis. You can get it on Amazon. I use it all the time on dogs like this. So again, on these feet, you wanna make sure that you get in between those paw pads, in between those toes, everything. I forgot to weigh him. See how much he weighs. So this dog, my 0 to 20 pounds, again, I'm all inclusive. So whatever the dog needs, it's included, starts at 75. This dog weighs over 20 pounds. So this dog is 100. So the reason I'm scrubbing so much is I want that to get down into the skin to be able to work. It is raining today and thundering. I don't know if you guys can hear that on camera or not, but it has been storming like the last close to a month. Like almost every day we've gotten a little bit of rain. Those feet really well. Get in there. Get the booty area. You want to get everything. And the tail. So he's going to sit here for 10 minutes. And I'm going to sit here with him because we never, ever, 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 ever leave a dog unattended in the bath, on the table, wherever. We don't do it. We don't want to take that risk. So I just kind of smooth it all down so I know it's touching his skin. And then he'll just sit 10 minutes. So it is 9:17, so he can be done at about 9:26. So it's been a full 10 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and rinse with some warm water because he is cold. And I get the whole coat saturated, help that start rinsing off. See how red and irritated that skin is? You want to make sure to get all of that shampoo out. Come here, bud. Let me see your head. Okay, now I'm going to do conditioner because his coat is extremely dry. This feels very brittle. So this is the conditioner. And I just run it over him until his coat feels nice and conditioned. Being such a good boy. Just gonna saturate his coat. Nice and hydrated. And then we're gonna rinse. Definitely will not be using show sheen on his coat. It's very thin and fine. Alright, gonna squeegee all the water out that I can. Towel. You feel better? sweet boy. Say, I'm a sweet boy. Just squeezing his feet gently, getting that water off. The feet tend to hold a lot of water. All right, so I'm gonna move him over to my table and we're gonna start drying him. Excuse me. Are you cold, buddy? I'll get you fixed up. So I'm gonna have to do something with my dryer real quick because the hose has a hole in it and I need to fix it. So this just screws off. See this big hole right here? This just screws off, and it's because a dog bit it, and it needs to be, I need to cut that off so I can screw it on. And that's how you fix that. And you have no more hole. That'll work until I get a replacement hose. I want the 10, they have a 10-foot hose. This is a 6-foot hose, but they have a 10-foot hose, and I think that would be fantastic to have. So, of course, we need ear protection for both of us. Okay. here, buddy. Okay. So he is getting short all over for obvious reasons because of the yeast. Come here, buddy. I'm gonna ask her if she bathes him at home, and if she does, I'm gonna give her a bottle of the shampoo. So no, you can tell how itchy he is. Just got done ultrasonic cleaning all my blades, and they look amazing. ultrasonic cleaned them, oiled them, dried them, and then oiled them. And they have turned out great. Go ahead and do his tail. Stand up. Nope. I got his tail a little bit. His skin is just so fragile with the yeast. You gotta stand up. That even just a little bit of that slicker brush. Very gently. Okay. Back a little bit, bud. Good boy. Come here, bud. Sit. Here you go. Hang on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are you going, bud? Whoa, whoa. Hey, buddy. Buddy, where are you going? Being such a good boy. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a 1/2 inch on the head. She wants the head pretty short but not shaved because she said when it gets shaved, he breaks out. kind of just use this for length. Come here, buddy. You gotta stand up. I'm slipping, huh? So, not done with the head, but I'm gonna go ahead and trim his paw pads. You can see how swollen those are. You should not be able to see red like that. What do you think, sweet boy? Clean up around his eyes real quick. Come here, bud. This is not a new dog, by the way. I've done him many, many, many times before. Just haven't done him in a while. Now you can see, can't ya? Sweet boy, he's so sweet. All right, I got to turn him, and just gonna. I always use a 30 on the feet. I found that the 40 blade was too short and cut or irritated in between the paw pads. Being such a good boy, Gizmo. He gets these clumps of yeast in between his toes because that's where moisture likes to hide, so I am shaving in between them because it tends to get pretty bad. That yeast in there. I'm gonna do a 7 clean feet. Just such a minor thing to do, but it really does help any dogs that have yeast. It allows more air to get in there and kind of dry out those feet. And yeah, it can look a little funny sometimes, but I always like to do what is best for the dog in these situations. It's okay, bud. So I'll just explain, like, he had a lot of yeast in between his toes, and this will help in between his toes get more air. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the nails. Don't have anything right here. It's okay. I'm gonna do the nails because they're pretty long. This right here is why I like this one, because it's hollow. This nail is very close to this paw pad. And if I go in like this, I'm gonna hit the paw pad. But if I go in like this and kind of take that off, then I won't be hitting that paw pad. And then it won't, the feet don't look so obvious when the nails are not so long. And it looks so funny. So I'm gonna put in my notes next time he comes in to use the chub bar on his feet, and maybe even a scrubber to really get in there and scrub his feet, because there is quite a bit of yeast in there. Such a good boy. I know, bud. I know. Even his nails are yeasty. Buddy, come here. It's okay. You're okay. I know. I got one more. You're doing good, buddy. Mr. Gizmo. Doing good. So I'm just going to clean up these feet just a little bit better. Come here, bud. Very, very raw in there. Okay, so now I'm going to take my thinning shears and kind of just blend this line just a little bit. It's so obvious right there. Okay, I'll turn him. Gonna clean this up a little bit. Oh, buddy, you gotta quit pulling, okay? Clean this up a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna focus on this head. Excuse me. You're pulling, buddy. You put your head up, okay? Put your head up. Can you put your head up? So she wants this as close as possible, just not shaved with the clippers. Oh, buddy, you gotta come here. Just very, very, very gently. I'm gonna take this and trim all this. The reason I'm using thinning shears instead of scissors is for two reasons. One, it blends, so you're not going to have those crisp, sharp lines. And two is it is safer to use thinning shears on the face. If a dog licks, the cut on the tongue is not going to be as bad as with regular scissors. Okay, so now I gotta come over here and just cut this down, blend all this out. That's not good. Thankfully, all my electronic stuff is plugged in. Hey, yeah. Don't plug your computer in. Unplug it now.
Why?
What is it plugged into? A surge protector?
Yeah.
Surge protector?
I don't know. It's that thing.
Okay, yeah, you can plug it in that. Don't plug it into the wall though, okay? Because that's a surge protector. What just happened was a surge, a power flash. It keeps it from frying the computer. Okay? You're looking so handsome, mister. So, she wants this as short as possible. Like if I was shaving it, I would use a 10 reverse, but she doesn't want the clippers used on that, so just slowly gonna keep taking some more off until I have taken all I can off with the thinners safely. You can only go so short with thinners and scissors. That's all you can do too, so. Sweet boy. I think that's about as short as I'm going to be able to get it safely. So I am going to trim these ears just around. Literally everything is super short on this dog. So then this happens, and all I'm going to do is just kind of comb this up and blend it. To have a natural look, you can just kind of come in here with these and just take that crisp edge off and kind of blend everything together. More natural looking ear. So I don't like when hair in the inside of the ear is so long. So you can also come in here, just kind of thin out some of that. Just like that. So I'm just gonna turn him. Getting close to being done, bud. Nope, sit. So, again, thinning shear it around. And handsome boy, sweet boy. Okay. The last thing to do is just kind of get all the hair off. Make sure everything's good. No places sticking out. Kind of clean up a little bit so I can get a better look at him. And then I need to put ointment in his ears to help him. So this is a mix that I have come up with. It's a mix of 3 different over-the-counter ointments. I'm not going to give the recipe. If your dog has ear infections or anything like that, please consult your vet. I'm just putting half in each ear. And it'll help them not itch. It'll help the yeast. It'll just help them. Sweet boy. And then he will be getting a bandana. Let's see. I don't know if these will fit. Do you know what this is? If this will fit him or not. Yeah, it will, barely. there, you handsome boy. And we do breath spray. I'm gonna trim that. And then all I do is come get his harness, and I just put it back on him, and then he is ready to go. And that's it. I told, is that, yeah, that's how it goes. What you doing? On the bathroom?
Yeah.
So I told my client an hour and a half, and it's been an hour and 19 minutes. So I do pretty well on timing, and he's done. He's ready to go home. So all I do now is he just come and he goes in here. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. I know you don't want to go in there. No, 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 you had to stay. He's gonna bark. He likes to bark. But I'm gonna get started on bathing my own dog. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time.